morning I look outside and see all of your beautiful creations. They remind me of your love for me. You gave and still you're giving to me. So I'll live my life so people can see that I'm going B-O-N-K-E-R-S for you. I'm going B-O-N-K-E-R-S for you.
Good morning everybody, and thank you so much for joining us for the children's talk this morning. I hope you're all enjoying being at home. I know I am, but at the same time I really am missing all my friends and my family. So as soon as we can, we'll all get back to being normal and happy and going to school and everything. But for now, we just need to stay safe. So I was thinking about things. And recently we celebrated Easter and we had a great time. We had Easter eggs and we celebrated Jesus rising from the grave. But here's my question for you. Why did Jesus have to die? It seems so unfair that he had to die for us. And it's something I asked myself a long time ago, and somebody tried to explain it to me, and I'm going to try and explain it to you too now. Hopefully it will all make sense. Jesus came down from heaven to earth and he was born, and his sole purpose was to actually take our sin away. The sins that you and I had done over time. Now, what type of sins are there? Sin is basically something that God doesn't like. So it could be anything from lying, cheating, doing something wrong, doing something bad, hurting people. But let's see if we can make it a little bit easier to understand. I've got some glasses here. Now, because I haven't been able to go shopping, they're not all the same size, so I'm really sorry. But this one represents sin. Okay, we've got sin here. Sin, like I said, it just comes in different sizes, different types, but it's still there. And we, when we're born, we're very, very clean. Just like this water is, totally clean, totally pure. But over time, we can do bad things. Every now and again, we do something bad. It could be that we didn't tidy our bedroom when we were asked to, we didn't do a chore, we didn't do our homework, or we were really nasty to our brother or sister. Now God sees all the bad things that we do. He's seen them throughout time. And at one point he said this wasn't what he intended. So he sent a rescue plan. Can anyone decide what that rescue plan might have been? Yes, that's right. It was Jesus. He sent Jesus to help us. Now, when Jesus came, he lived a sinless life. He was perfect in every way. He was without sin. So, what would happen if Jesus took all the sin that was in the world and put it into himself? That he took that sin away from the world and then died on the cross for us. That's exactly what happened. He took all the sin and he took it with him on the cross when he was crucified. He died on the cross and he took the sin to the grave. But he left that sin in the grave. When he died, he took that sin and it all disappeared from the world. Now, he came back to life on Easter Sunday and all that sin in the world was gone. He had taken them and got rid of them. How cool is that? But look, he is still completely clean. God helped him to help us. So sin, it's been defeated. It's not there anymore. But we still do bad things every now and again. So what we have to do is talk to Jesus every day and ask him to come into our lives. We ask him to take away our sins. We ask him for forgiveness, and we ask him to come into our lives so that when he does, he can make us clean as well. And with Jesus in our lives every day, we can always be clear, clean, and free of sin. We can't take away the sin, only Jesus and God can do that. But when you ask him to fill you with his power and his love, it changes everything. You can't remove the sin, but Jesus can. And that's why he died for us, to show us that he can help us every single day. So at some point we will be with Jesus in heaven. But until that time, we can talk to him, we can pray to him, we can have him in our hearts. And every day we can be close to him. He is always going to be with us in our hearts. So let's say a prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Thank you for listening to our children's talk today. I hope you've had a really good time, and maybe we'll see you again soon. Take care. God bless.
Morning, I look outside and see all of your beautiful creations. They remind me of your love for me. You gave and still you're giving to me. So I'll live my life so people can see that I'm going B-O-N-K-E-R-S for you. I'm going B-O-N-K-E-R-S for you. Time, Lord, every day, Lord, I know you're close to me. You fill me up with so much joy that it overflows so supernaturally. You gave and still you're giving to me. So I'll live my life so people can see